What's going on, everyone? This is episode number 10 of the All Sports Podcast. Hope you're doing well, boys and girls. Well, boys, usually no girls in here. But I hope that everyone's Christmas was well. Jordan, Harrison, how was your guys' Christmas? Well,
We got the W. I think that Jordan got the W as well. And I really appreciate you for eliminating the trash Falcons. But the Panthers won 37-23 against the red hot Detroit Lions. It's a win to win. I'm kind of happy. Jordan's happy. Besides the Patriots. Besides the Patriots fans. So
Okay,
me and
Harrison,
Jordan are
please.
having
All
a good
right,
day.
Harrison.
So Jordan, dab me up right now.
All right,
I
Harrison.
got
Relax
you.
what you say.
Absolutely. I
Relax
got
what you
you.
say.
I'm fired up. I'm nice and relaxed for the next 2 weeks before who the heck knows happens in the postseason. Just get the nice playoff spot with that last place schedule, beating the Falcons, holding them to 9 points. With Tyler Huntley, by the way, with the all backup team just continuing to win. We got a big matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers on
Sunday Night Football,
time,
yep.
where we belong. By the way,
No.
it'll be like that next week too.
No.
Oh, don't be saying
anyways.
that. Don't be saying that. Harrison hasn't had a primetime game on Sunday night yet.
I wish the Buccaneers and Panthers had a primetime game. That would have been cool.
But actually,
No.
But actually, we actually have the number one announcers on Fox with Kevin Burkhardt and the man himself, Greg Olson.
Mm.
Panthers.
Back,
Well,
former
there you go.
Carolina Panther.
You're all set. But my Christmas was fantastic. I'm looking forward to the new year. How's everybody else doing? How's everyone doing?
Good. Got, clothes, got some checks, got, everything I wanted, And now we are here for episode 10. Frankie, how was your Christmas? Hopefully it was, well, minus what happened on Christmas Eve.
Fucking shitty. We lost to the fucking Bengals.
I mean, here's the thing. Ramondre Stevenson, what the hell are you doing? Like seriously.
Yeah. We get no ice cream, okay? This is fucking disrespectful.
I had some good ice cream. Hey, George, did you got some ice cream, man? I did have some
Oh, it
good
was
ice
great.
cream.
I
Oh
even
my
put
God.
sprinkles on top of it because teams sprinkles
Yeah!
right on.
But guess what? Guess what, Dev? We can win out. We can go to the playoffs. But once the Bucks beat those Panthers, they are going nowhere.
I mean, here's the thing. I wish that all three of these
Shut the
were
fuck
on Sunday night because all these are basically potential playoff matchups. You got the Steelers versus Ravens, should be on Sunday Night Football, and they deserve it. Patriots and Dolphins, that would be a great Sunday Night Football game because both are fighting their chances for a playoff spot. If we do win, the Patriots take that 7th seed in the playoffs. But, and I don't want to say this because I will be in tears on Sunday afternoon. If the Patriots lose on Sunday afternoon to the Teddy Bridgewater, that is correct, the Teddy Bridgewater Miami Dolphins, our season will be over.
And
And
if
we
we
will be-
lose,
Playoffs.
I'm getting you banned from Gillette Stadium forever. You will not be allowed.
Damn.
Wow.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but like when it's game day, I usually wake up really early, like 6 a.m. I'm up. I'm like already ready to like sit there and watch my team. Like 7 a.m. crack it down. I'm like, okay, I'm pumped up. I don't know why I don't sleep in on game days. I'm just like hyped up for the games.
I'm with you, Dev. I wake up at 6 in the morning, and then I take a Panthers, and then get ready.
Shut up! What the?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. All of our teams could be in the playoffs come next podcast that we have. Well, Jordan doesn't have to feel the stress of Panthers and Patriots fans right now because his team has already clinched the playoff spot. He is a 5th seed right now in the playoffs, and I think you guys would be playing the Jaguars, if I'm correct, first round.
If the season ended today, yes, we would be playing the Jaguars in the
Let's
first
go
round.
Jaguars.
I wish we were playing the Jaguars right now because
I
if the Patriots win out and the Dolphins lose their next couple games, well, it doesn't matter if they lose their next couple games. If they lose, then we be playing the Kansas City Chiefs in the first round of the playoffs.
I'm ready for Arrowhead. Bring Arrowhead. Let's go. Because if you remind, we did almost beat Kansas City with a guy named Brian Hoyer.
We lost that game.
Oh.
I know we almost won though.
That is true. That is true.
Who's that?
But I don't know. I just have a feeling that this Patriots team, they wanted to lose against the Raiders and the Bengals, but it's time to lock up right now if you're Patriots fans right now.
And a
Got no,
Panther
got no
fan.
choice.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: the Patriots are in a pursuit chance to possibly make the playoffs. And Frankie, your favorite person, Patriots Nation hype said the Patriots will get the last seed at
I
eight
know. I
and
love my
nine.
dude. I love my dude. Vince. Shoot out to my boy. Yeah, we're gonna win it all this year. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're
I
gonna
hope
be
so.
in
I mean, here's the
Arizona.
thing. Let's pump off the brakes. I don't think we're going to win it all. Let's just get into the playoffs first and then talk about it because, these are big games for the Patriots and for the Panthers. The Panthers, they are playing up against Tom Brady. And if, everyone remembers, Tom Brady did not play well in Carolina. He looked absolutely like dog shit. He played absolutely bad.
But guess what? They're playing in Tampa Bay. Tom Brady is not gonna lose to no Carolina. I mean, that's like losing the Houston Texans.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Tom Brady is known for losing against Carolina because remember the no pass interference call against, in Carolina, that play that lost us the game?
No, yeah.
That one still hurts us, but I still think that many people are sleeping on this Carolina Panthers team. I am on the hype train right
What
now
was
for the Panthers.
score of that game?
I'm pulling for Carolina. I would love to see Tampa Bay get eliminated in the not even make the postseason and arguably the easiest division in football. And I think Carolina is in line to take over the NFC South.
Oh, look at that game! Yeah.
21
Oh
to
my
3.
God! They said
We'll see. And then with
these-
with New England, I mean, Miami keeps
Yeah,
losing. I mean,
your daddy.
Miami's choking their way out of the playoffs right
It
now.
seems like they
You
could.
guys, and you guys got a chance to take them out. I mean, you guys and
I
the
just
Jets
need-
and the Steelers. The Steelers were like 2-6 to start
Your
the
daddy
season.
got
And
stumped.
the fact is, the Raiders are still in it too, and that's the crazy
No.
part.
Their season's
Yes.
done, I think.
No,
I
they
think they're-
no,
No,
they
they're-
need no,
they need a lot to happen. They
do.
they're gonna get trounced.
Well, I'll tell you this much. It ain't going to be with Jared Stidham. Because if you think Jared Stidham could bring that team to a playoff, no way in heck. If it was Derek Carr, I'd give him a chance. But not with old Patriot Brendan Pogue.
Well, Derek Carr
Stidham.
had 15 games to figure it out, and he couldn't. I mean, that was the thing about it is the Steelers kept giving them so many opportunities last week, and they just didn't want to capitalize. And you got one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and you only got 3 catches or something like that, or 2 catches?
You held them to 25 yards for Devontae Adams.
Do you think they made a mistake? You think he made a mistake going there?
Yeah.
I don't. He wanted his bag, and he got it. I think he should have stayed, but I don't know if the Packers had the money because they signed Aaron Rodgers to $50 million a year.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they had enough room for both of them. That's why I've said for weeks I can see the Packers maybe down the line trading Aaron Rodgers to the Raiders and bring Rodgers in a Raiders jersey to play with Devontae Adams. Can you imagine a division with Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers?
Oh my God! If that doesn't,
Justin Herbert. I mean,
if that doesn't,
and then, no, I was just gonna say, and then Tom Brady in our division with the Jets. Woo!
Damn, that would be a good competition right there. I mean, with Tua, Josh Allen, and then Tom Brady, and then whoever the hell the Jets quarterback is going to be come next season.
Yeah,
I don't know who it's going to be, man.
Yeah, I'm personally going to say no, though, when it comes to Adams made a mistake, because he wasn't going to take a pay cut, and he deserves his money, too. And I think he's earned it this season, too, even with how rough the Raiders have looked this season.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. And, I really thought that every team in the AFC West was going to make the playoffs. And boy, was I wrong. Russell Wilson hasn't been looking like Russell Wilson. He got owned by Patrick Starr during the Christmas Day game, saying, "Oh, he got cooked." But
I heard about that.
Here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but I want more games on Nickelodeon. I kind of like it, seeing the games on Nickelodeon.
Sure. Why not?
I think it's a great idea. But, big week coming up. this upcoming Sunday, with the Bengals versus Bills, with the Patriots and the Dolphins. I mean, poor freaking Tua Tagovailoa. I mean, as a divisional rival, I mean, I just feel for that man. Like, they were going to say that basically, like, this could end his career. But it's just like, man, how could, like, a quarterback like him be playing in a situation like this? I mean, this is just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I think that whole thing, started off with his injury in college, but it took him over a year to heal from that. And then the first time he had the concussion, that was a mistake playing him 3 days later. You sit him because it's a long season ahead. You sit him for 2 weeks if you have to.
Right.
And then he got another one, and I feel like he got rushed back to that as well. I think this could have all been, in my opinion, maybe I'm 75% right on this. I don't know. Concussions are it is a high chance to get a concussion in a physical sport. But I feel like if the Dolphins would have handled this the first time, we wouldn't be in a this kind of situation the third time around. Then that's my opinion.
I'm nervous with Teddy Bridgewater. I think we might lose.
Teddy Two Gloves?
Mr. Two Gloves?
Check down Teddy.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. We all saw how he played up against the Bengals and how he played against the Jets and whatnot. And he didn't really play to, like, Teddy Two Gloves potential. I mean, the Patriots, we do have injuries too. Jack Jones and Marcus Jones just went into concussion protocol. Jalen Mills and, Devontae Parker, he could possibly be, he's coming back from a concussion too.
Dev, I'm sorry, but those corners are me.
Bro, your team's mid, please. Please don't talk.
I mean, here's the thing. Many people are sleeping on Marcus Jones. I mean, he's had a receiving touchdown, special teams touchdown, and a defensive touchdown too. He's done pretty perfect things.
And let me tell you something, guys. That's the first time I've really seen Marcus Jones in that Cincinnati game, and you guys got a nice future with that kid. If he could play every position, I mean, that pick six almost led to an incredible comeback. I mean, things like that, his reads are on point, though. I mean,
amazing. This kid has been slept on.
Yeah, that kid has been slept on. Why do you think I changed my name to Marcus Jones? Dude's a future, bro.
I have no idea.
Who's that? I have no idea who Marcus Jones is. Who's that?
I mean, here's the thing. I give Bill Belichick for this year's draft class a good B+, B-, because I think he did pretty damn good with getting two Joneses. He got Tyquan Thornton, which I think is going to to progress.
Thornton needs to get out of our team, bro. I am so fed up with the kid. I'm sorry, bro.
1 year?
Bro.
1 year.
He threw it to him 2 times, bro, and he dropped it, bro.
I mean, the last throw, that was a tough catch, you got to say. At the end, that was a tough one. But, the first one, that's a catchable ball.
He's an underdog. You hear the dog barking in the background? He's an underdog.
He's got that dog in him.
He's got that dog in him, bro. Nah, bro.
Yo, have you find Marcus Jones on Tinder yet, man? It's been really hard for you.
I know.
I mean,
oh damn, that's tough.
It's
you might as well throw him a bone.
Right?
I met your dog, not Marcus Jones.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, right?
No, my dog's a bad boy like Thornton. He doesn't get no treats.
I mean, here's the thing.
I'm trying to find I'm trying to find Josh Norman on Tinder. It's been really hard.
Josh Norman is mid. Like, no one cares about that mid.
Prime Josh Norman is back, Frankie.
No one cares about that guy.
JC Horn is coming back. I think he might play. I think he's gonna play with the wrist. The surgery I heard about it from Steve Wilkes. The surgery he had it wasn't bad. Hopefully he plays against Tampa. And guess who we're gonna have the matchup between Julio Jones versus Josh Norman? Remember back in the day?
Oh yeah.
December versus 2015, we shut them out 38-0, and Josh Norman was on his ass.
Wait, is he on the active? Is he on the active roster right now?
Yes.
Okay, because I thought he was on the practice squad or something.
I'd be playing him too if I were Carolina. He probably remembers.
They need him.
He probably remembers the playbook really well. I'm sure.
They definitely need him. this upcoming week. And excuse me, Tampa Bay, they definitely need him.
This is no room for. Can I ask you something, Dev? Seriously.
Yeah.
That team on Tampa Bay, I mean, really, like they were down 10 points against Trace McSorley with a backup.
Yes, I know.
With no defense, and you have Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and Leonard Fournette with a pretty decent O-line. I know you're a big Tom Brady fan. This is the first time I'm going to ask this. Has Father Time decided to catch up with Tom Brady? Or are we going to wait till the game against Carolina to confirm that? Or if they win this game, do we wait until the first round to confirm it? Like, what do you think?
That's a good question. I mean, I really think that we have to wait until probably the end of the season to see how if Father Time has, come to an end for Tom Brady. Because here's the thing. I still think it's in him a little bit, but I also think that, it's time to give it up for Tom Brady. Like, he's won 7 Super Bowls. Like, like we've been saying, like, what else does he prove? Like, what else?
He needs to come home.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Yeah. Coming here to the Patriots, I wouldn't be a fan of. Like, I would open up to a Tom Brady reunion. But I don't know if it's going to happen come, this end of the season, say if he doesn't make the playoffs, and he's like, maybe time is actually coming to an end right now.
With what I've noticed with Tom Brady, he's kind of shorthanded his passes quite a lot. He's not overthrowing them; he's underthrowing them, and it's hitting the feet of the receivers.
Right.
I mean, statistically, he's still throwing for over 4,000 yards. I mean, close games. I mean, he's still the best at it. I mean, you get in a close game with Tampa Bay, you're in trouble. No doubt about it. We'll see what happens. That's gonna be on my radar. That game will definitely be on my radar for Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. Harrison, I really hope Carolina wins for you, bro.
Dude,
I
just want to prove, and Jordan, because what happened.
Here's the thing.
I want to prove. And Dev, let me finish real quick.
Sorry.
I just want to prove everyone wrong that the Panthers are I'm being dead serious right now. Like, I just want to prove everyone that the Panthers are for real. Like, we are a good team. We look at this team on paper, we are a good team. Yes, you can call us mid. How many times have people call us a bottom 5 team? You know how many times? 10,000 times. This is our time. This is our opportunity. Dude, this is our time. This is our chance to sweep Tom Brady. We can do it once. We can do it again. I don't want to jinx this. I really don't. Because how many Bucs fans saying, because Tom Brady wants to break more records. Tom Brady, he is a GOAT. And listen, let me finish something. And I get it, Frankie. I know you're a Patriots fan. Same thing with you, Dev. But listen, he's done enough. It's his time. He is done. He had an amazing career as an NFL player, and I respect Tom Brady as a person. But listen, how many times? Like, why does he want to come back from football? The man's 45. He's 45 years old, and he has got a beatdown. He got a beatdown in that game against Carolina. He had a beatdown against Arizona, and I don't care if they won the game or not with the great comeback they did in overtime. But listen. It's our time. This is our opportunity. This is our chance to win the NFC South for the first time since 2017. If you think about it, the NFC South hasn't been so bad since 2014. That's when the Panthers won the division and beat the Arizona Cardinals. Listen, this is our time. This is our opportunity right here. If we beat Tom Brady yet again, I want to prove everyone wrong, prove all these Brady fans wrong, including the Bucs fans wrong. This is our time to shine.
Damn, I want to run through a wall after hearing that motivational statement. Like holy hell, that was like very like motivational.
Listen,
no,
you know what?
Hey, we're good here. When they beat the Lions, they took it to a white hot Lions team. I'm like, man, this ain't gonna be easy peasy for the Buccaneers. I said, this is personal. They want this. And
I feel like
and Carolina could have thrown their season away after firing Matt Rule. You trade literally one of the best players in the NFL, and now D'Onta Foreman. I've always thought highly of that man. He's very underrated. And they're just building around. They're playing with nothing. They're playing with house money. as they
I mean-
should be.
I mean, here's the thing. It's time for all of our teams to make the playoffs. I think the Panthers make it in. I think they win their division. Because here's the thing. If they beat the Bucks, they're easily going to beat the Saints. Whether it's home, whether it's away, the Panthers will win.
Dev, I don't know, man.
Really?
And here's the thing. You win a game like that, this is still a young team. You don't want to fall into a trap game in New Orleans. If New Orleans wins next, if they somehow beat the Eagles, don't forget the Saints still have a chance for the NFC South.
And that's
as well.
the crazy. The NFC South is so bad, you have no idea. The Saints. I'll give props for the Saints. The Saints have been doing good. They won 2 straight. But look at this team. You got the Ginger Bullet, Andy Dalton. I mean, he's how old is this man? 34?
Seems
He's in
like
his
it.
30s.
That man's getting old. I mean, it's getting old. I can see a little gray on his beard, man.
No, okay. So the only reason I said that is because you guys are still a young team. I can see you guys beating Tampa Bay, but don't look past Week 18 as well. If you win this game, because
Right.
New Orleans has a damn good defense at the end of the day. So I mean, I think you guys can do it, but we'll see what happens this week before we talk about the final week of the NFL season. The Patriots, they gotta win out. They have to win out.
Dude,
Simple as that. I think they
I
beat
am
Miami.
so nervous. You don't know how.
I think they beat Miami and Buffalo. I mean, we don't know. Maybe Kansas City trips over an ant and loses to the Broncos.
I don't know.
Bills
That's
win.
why
you
I
don't
need,
have to worry about the Bills.
That's
I mean,
why
here's
need-
the thing.
I mean that.
Remember, the Chiefs play the Broncos played the Chiefs tough in that first in that one matchup. They almost came back to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. So if the Chiefs lose, I think the Broncos can beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. I think it's a
do too.
possibility.
I think that's the only chance the Chiefs have of losing the rest of the way. They're going to beat the Raiders.
Because here's the thing: if the Chiefs, this is why I'm saying the Chiefs do lose in Arrowhead. Because if the Chiefs do lose, and the Bills do beat their opponent, the Cincinnati Bengals, that will put them in the first seed of the AFC playoff. Well, still in first seed of the AFC. And in the next upcoming game the Patriots play is against the Buffalo Bills. So if I'm the Buffalo Bills, what do? You rest their starters. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis. You start, Case Keenum and whatnot. I have a better feeling that the Patriots can beat Case Keenum than they can with Josh Allen. So that's why I'm thinking that the Chiefs could possibly lose in Arrowhead to the Broncos, because I want Case Keenum up against Mac Jones and Josh Allen.
That isn't going to happen.
You gotta hope for that. I mean, you gotta hope for some help. If not, Buffalo's gonna play for the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the key.
But Buffalo's
right there.
also beatable, too. So, I mean.
The Broncos are beatable.
Yeah, here's the thing. We have beat the Bills last season in Buffalo before with the same team, minus J.C. Jackson. But it's just that, I just have a better feeling playing up against Case Keenum than, Josh Allen home, in Buffalo. I mean, I don't know. I think we will win against Miami. And then Buffalo, it's going to be tough. It's going to be like a do or die situation. But, we need to be no 3 and outs. We need to be scoring on every drive, every play. No missing field goals. No missing extra points.
Get them early.
Right. I mean, you need to be scoring.
If the Bills go up 14-0 or 17-0, that game's over.
Yeah, I have no faith in that Patriots team.
All
So,
I'm going to say is, what's going on with all these kickers missing field goals?
Yeah, I mean, McPherson's been missing. I mean, here's the thing. It was in Foxborough. It's a little bit windy, so you're going to be missing some kicks, up against the wind or not even up against the wind. You have to do, your math right and, angle the kick.
That was a tough week for kickers because of the weather. I mean, there was high winds literally almost across the entire U.S. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, the kicker from Buffalo, Bass, I mean, it looked like it started off down the middle, it hooked to the right, and then Chris Boswell against the Raiders, it started off down the middle, and it was like a golf shot. It just,
right.
You know how you're supposed to slice to the right? It sliced to the left. I mean, it was just, I think that was just because of the weather conditions, personally, but we'll see if that trend continues next week. I mean, Who knows? I mean, Justin Tucker got his kick blocked 2 weeks in a row.
I know.
I've never
Hope
seen
that
that.
never happens. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, like that better not happen come playoff time, because if it does, then yikes.
All
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying is I'm
Trouble
on the next
brewing.
season. I'm on the next season.
Already? You're giving up on the Patriots already?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, do we really want to go to the playoffs just to get a D
Yeah.
just to get in the crowd, bro? Like, that's insulting.
To prove the haters wrong, man. You know, many people are like, "Oh, the Patriots are going to not be well. They're going to be 5-win, 6-win, 10 team. They're going to be 6-11 and not making the playoffs." But you know, if we win and make it 9-8, that's a winnable season. We'd be one game above 500. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's winnable.
Listen, to say we would even go to the playoffs after losing to Cincy is crazy.
Right, exactly, because no one would have expected after that, Las Vegas lost and, that loss to the Bengals that, everyone would be like, oh, season's over. But, we still got fight. I still believe in Matthew Judon, Christian Barrymore. That defense is going to be tough on Miami and Buffalo, too.
Gotta run the table, make it happen.
Are we back
you guys got help.
Are we back healthy or what?
I mean, there were people limited during practice, as we talked off the air. Jalen Mills was limited during practice. Your boy Marcus Jones and Jack Jones were limited. Devontae Parker was. I mean, if you're Damian Harris right now, you better freaking come back to play against Miami Dolphins, because the Patriots have been missing him for like 3 straight games, and we really need a running back like him.
Here's my thing, though. I am so pissed off at Damian Harris. I am.
Why?
Bro, he's injury prone. Like, dude needs to come back. Like, what is he doing?
I mean, in all honesty, the Patriots way, it doesn't look like we might re-sign him back. And, I wouldn't be upset at all.
I wouldn't either, because I know at the end of the day we're getting Miles Sanders, and yeah.
Either Miles Sanders would be a good pickup, or Tony Pollard from the Cowboys would be a bad pickup.
That's gonna be quite interesting for you guys. I mean, I think you'll win Sunday. You should. I even would tell you 2 gloves. But that last game, I mean,
it's going to be a toss-up.
Hey, this has been a weird season, so I guess I'm never gonna rule out anything. I mean, if you told me that you guys would be 7-8 going into week 17, I'd say you're probably done. You'd be 2 games back.
I mean, yeah. Here's the thing: if Miami would have won against the Green Bay Packers, I wouldn't even dare go to the game. But since they lost against Green Bay, I was like, you know what? I'm definitely going to this game. Yeah.
Why not? I mean, over here, I mean, we got a team that you guys are gonna have to focus on. I never thought that would happen, but the Pittsburgh Steelers, they were 2-6, and now they've won 5 out of the last 6, 4 out of the last 5, or something like that.
Yeah,
I would never thought I'd be a Steelers fan, but I'm so glad they beat the Raiders.
Yeah,
I saw it coming, because the Raiders kept letting the Steelers hang around, and you can't do that. And Mike Tomlin, he
can't count him out.
Has them playing hard every time. It's gonna be a fun game. I'm looking forward to Sunday. It's gonna be a fun game,
dude. Sunday for all 3 of our games are going to be hyped up. For Dolphins, for Patriots fans, for Panther fans, even for Ravens fans too.
We're still in the fight for the division. We win our game, no matter what happens between Buffalo and Cincinnati. We're gonna be playing for the division. If we lose, then I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan. Just to go for the number 3 seed. I mean, so we'll see what. I think we're gonna sweep Pittsburgh, no matter who's at.
I mean, you guys should. Center. I mean, if you have Hundley or Lamar playing, I mean, I think it could happen.
I think whoever's behind center, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be exciting. I mean, I got to be careful what I say, but I'd rather see Pickett than Trubisky when it comes to us, because Trubisky just, I don't know, when he comes off the bench, when he's off the bench, he looks different than compared to him being a starter. So
no, I agree.
Pickett's going to be nice though for Pittsburgh. Baltimore, we're either going to face the Titans or the Jaguars, or not the San Diego Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers. My apologies.
Because you guys clinched a spot, and just a couple of days ago, the Chargers. So the 5th and 6th seeds are completed in the wild card, but that 1-7 seed, could it be the Raiders? Could it be the Patriots? Could it be the Dolphins? Could it be Steelers? Or
And here's the thing,
heck, Raiders.
I want to
Or
stick with Mac Jones next season.
it
I think
could
we should
be-
stick with Mac Jones.
There's one team that you guys forgot about that might run the table. They might.
And who's that?
The New York Jets.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They're
I don't know.
still right-
Here's the
but even
thing.
if
Yeah.
They got two
No, I was
winnable
just-
games, don't they?
I was gonna say, even if they run the table and we run the table, we're in. So it really don't matter.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm just saying. I
Well,
think,
consider-
I think their next two games are winnable. They got Seattle and Miami. And
But they're away. That's the problem. If they were home, then I'd say maybe that's a win. But they're going to Seattle to play the Seahawks.
but Dev,
And, you know,
Seattle's banged up. They're without their one of their wide receiver ones. I call them 1A and 1B, and they're one of the worst defenses in the NFL.
oh, is Metcalf injured? Is he not playing that game?
Mike White's back.
Oh, I thought you meant by wide
Yeah,
receiver.
he is back. I think now the Jets have a
Tyler
better
Lockett? Is
have a
Tyler
better
Lockett back?
shot
I thought he
now.
was injured. I thought he was out.
Oh,
No,
wait,
Zach Wilson is playing. No, not Zach Wilson.
No,
Mike
Zach,
White.
Mike White's playing. Mike White, Zach Wilson. That's still
What
an
is
L for the
no
Seahawks.
seriously though? What the hell is wrong with quarterbacks who are like the number 1 and number 2 pick? Like
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, freaking now Zach Wilson. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Fire the scouts.
Hey, thank you, Jordan. But I honestly think that Sam Darnold's he's not doing that bad what he's doing right now for the past like 4 games in Carolina because
No, right.
He's doing a
He's not
fantastic
as
job with
bad
the
as he
Jets.
was ever since he's joined
because he
Carolina.
finally has a good offensive line because we never had a good offensive line.
No, you're right.
And also, thank God, because of freaking Brady Christensen, Kim Kwanu, the rookie from NC State, Bradley Bozeman, we picked up from the Ravens, Austin Corbett from the Rams, and also Taylor Moton, who's I think probably he's in his 6th year, I believe, 5th year, I think, because we signed for a good amount of money. But here's... What's up, Frank? And also, Frankie,
No.
the funny thing is, dude, like, I'm not trying to be mean here, but, like, the way what Dylan said about Devontae Parker, he's still elite, but he's kind of ass.
Who?
Devontae Parker.
What do you say that?
Dylan?
What do you say about Devontae Parker?
Because people are saying Devontae Parker's elite.
Oh no,
Well, I
he's
mean-
not elite.
He hasn't
Exactly.
played much this season for us, so we haven't really seen like him develop yet. That's why
Wait. Devontae Parker's elite?
That's
Yeah,
what Dylan. That's what Frankie would know because Dylan said that Devontae Parker's elite. Like same thing with Baker Mayfield.
He
Baker
said-
Mayfield's
First-
still
First
elite.
Listen,
of all, you got to stay on the field to be elite. I just want to clarify that. And the man hasn't stayed on the field in 3 seasons. I mean, when he's
Yeah.
on the field, he's a damn good wide receiver. But
The only one that's elite on our team is Kendrick Bourne, and that's it. That's the only guy I can respect.
That's what Matt Patricia needs to do. Hello, dumbass. Put in Kendrick Bourne, the best
Yeah.
number one wide. I'm calling him a number one. I don't care. The best number one wide receiver for the Patriots come last season. Man, was he a spark off the bench for the Patriots? They finally put him in the starting lineup. And then they're like, oh, look at what Kendrick Bourne can do. If you put him in the game against Miami and Buffalo, you have a different scenario. I bet you he scores at least 2 touchdowns against Miami. We need a spark plug coming from him, and Kobe Myers, and we need Hunter Henry.
Did
And
you
then
see
know
that
what
though?
You know what you do when he has a breakout game. You got to play Born to Be Wild.
Right.
I got to get you ready, Deb.
Right.
Dev, did
I
you
like
see
what you
that
did.
though?
I like what you did there.
Thank you, bro.
Did
I mean,
you
here's
see
the
when
thing.
Hunter Henry tripped on Jonnu Smith? Like,
Oh yeah, the greatest tight end duos. Like, holy hell, how do you mess up that route right there? Like,
it's so
like
embarrassing.
play the circus music right now. The dun, 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 like hello, like come on now, you
They
can't
made,
be
the wrong,
doing
they
that.
made the wrong turn. They have to turn back.
And oh my God, Bill freaking Belichick being emotional, throwing that red challenge flag. It's just like put the challenge flag either in your back pocket or like don't put it up your sleeve or like
I
inside your
was
sock.
yelling at Bill on the TV because I'm like, why yell at the ref? What is the ref gonna do, bro? We lost. Like, just sit back and just watch the game.
I mean, here's the thing. you gotta love Bill Belichick being very emotional and whatnot at some play calls, and because he knows the league, he knows the sport and whatnot. But I just love it when I see him in an animation or yelling at the refs. It's just great to see someone at least doing something.
It is, but if you're gonna get mad at someone, yell at Matt Patricia, please. Yell at him. Oh my God, bro.
I mean, here's the thing: big scenarios coming up this weekend. Patriots, why am I saying Jaguars? Panthers, and even the Ravens Steelers game. Because here's the thing: I think if the Ravens beat the Steelers could be possibly out of the playoffs.
Steelers will be out.
Yep, Steelers will be out, and I don't know, Jordan. Is Lamar Jackson playing, or you guys still got Huntley playing?
I have no idea. Lamar is still not at practice.
Okay.
So I'm guessing he's still. I'm leaning 75-25 Huntley.
Okay.
Y'all should.
Which I agree with, if that's the case.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, if he's ready, he's ready. I don't want him rushed.
Like I said, y'all should save him for the last game. Y'all don't need to rush him.
Or even rest him come playoff time. Because seriously, it's just like you guys are locked up in the playoffs. Whether it's the 5th seed or the 3rd seed.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want him out there in the playoffs when he hasn't played in almost 2 months. I mean, if he's good to go, and let's say he struggles against the Bengals, but he looks comfortable. He's getting his rhythm out there. Yeah, I'd rather have that than bring Lamar Jackson to the division. Or I'm sorry, not the divisional game, the wild card game against if it's Jacksonville or Tennessee, or hey, who knows? Maybe we win the division. Put us against the Chargers. I mean. Who knows? I know my boy Jay out there is wishing that, and I told him, be careful what you wish for. Be careful. You haven't seen a defense like ours. But anyways.
Exactly. I mean, is this game being played in Baltimore, right?
It's in Baltimore.
It's in Baltimore. Okay. Jeez.
It's gonna be a typical smash mouth Steelers and Ravens game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. It's just gonna be a punch in the gut. Whoever makes the first mistake, there's gonna be trouble brewing. So
I think it's going to be a great game. I cannot wait for Sunday. Sunday cannot come faster. 3 days away, 4 days away, whatever. It's going to be a hard, like you said, smash mouth, smash bros, whatever you want to say. It's going to be one hell of a Sunday afternoon. Hopefully, for Patriots fans, we're happy. For Carolina fans, they're happy. I think that game's at Harrison? It's at 1, right? The Panther game.
Huh?
Is the game at 1 for you guys, the Panther game?
Yep, 1 o'clock with the number 1 announcers on Fox, Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen.
And we play at 1, right?
Yep, 1 o'clock. I'm surprised your game, Harrison, isn't at 4:25. Because usually that's what time the Panthers usually play, right?
They really thought our team was be ass, but
it might have just been scheduled, but you can flex it, can't you? If you want to, because our game.
They could, but I don't think they will.
I don't think so. Thank God the Broncos are not doing any more primetime games.
right.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with the Broncos. Let's talk about their head coach being fired.
Yes, good. Thank God.
Trav's happy.
I mean, after they got roasted by Patrick Starr, it was like, yep, it's time to get your ass fired.
Yep. After the roast, they're like, yeah, time to fire him. And
I love that roast, and just Trav made that video.
I
don't know what, Patrick Starr just roasted it.
That was just great. Him trying to say, "Oh, that's an interception." Oh, I guess that didn't cook well for him. I was like, "Oh my God."
What does it mean by cooked well? Like Russell Wilson, or is it just was he talking about Baker Mayfield?
He cooks. He's cooking.
I think they were trying to refer to SpongeBob reference, cooking Krabby Patties or whatever. So I think they were trying to make a reference to that. So. I don't know.
So I'm gonna go slightly off topic here, just for 2 seconds.
Sure.
With the Denver Broncos. Okay, I heard there's a certain head coach that's making his return. He's with a all-star coaching staff. Do you guys think there's a possibility that certain the head coach with the all-star coaching staff would go to the Denver Broncos? And I'm talking about Sean Payton.
Yeah, I knew you would bring that up. I feel like he could make a return to the Saints or maybe the Denver Broncos. I think the Denver Broncos are the best scenario for them come next season. Because, I think that Russell Wilson's coachable to make, turnarounds come next season. if you have a smart all-star guy like Sean Payton, he has the mentality. He coached up Drew Brees and made Drew Brees him. So, if you can coach Russell Wilson to be just like Drew Brees, it's possible.
I feel like Sean Payton is that kind of guy that can bring out the best in anybody.
Yeah.
When it comes to his coaching style, and Russell Wilson just did not look there. It's like they made another movie, a Space Jam or something like that, and the man was playing quarterback, and the Monstars went in and just completely took the talent out of him. I mean,
now that's a movie.
I don't know what the heck happened. I mean, he wasn't that bad last season with Seattle. I mean,
here's the thing.
I don't know if they tried to make him into a pocket court, I'm sorry, let me try this again. If they turned him into a pocket passer, or they tried to build a system around Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson is a run-pass option quarterback. He's not a pocket passer by any means. I'm sorry to cut you off, Dan. Go ahead, buddy. What were we going to say?
Here's the thing. I'm glad that you brought up the Monstars and whatever, because I'm just trying to think, if you were to make a football movie with Looney Tunes, who would you want to be as the main character that, helps out the Monstars or whatever?
Bugs Bunny's so many Lamar Jackson.
Man, I don't know. That's a great question. I mean, it have to be someone that's a bit controversial, but also, has a championship pedigree. Probably Tom Brady.
Yeah, I think that's the best answer. Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, or even our worst enemy, Frankie Eli Manning, would be an even funnier thing to do.
It'd be great. Peyton Manning's under center. He's ready to get sacked. He does like the Michael Jordan where the arm just completely extends and his running back is up there, and he goes and gets the touchdown to beat the Monstars.
Yo, that was editing back then. Damn. Holy hell.
I see it. Give me movie ideas. I got you. They can build like an all-star caliber, like active wide receivers today, or running backs, or O-line, or whatever. You can make your roster like that. But no, seriously, that's how I feel with the Denver Broncos. I don't know. I think this is on everybody. It's Hackett's going to be the scapegoat, of course, which I think after his first game of the season, he was clearly not head coaching material.
Right.
The O-line is absolutely brutal to watch for the Denver Broncos.
God, yeah.
Russell Wilson is a huge problem as well. I think he thinks his shit don't stink. Excuse my French. But I've heard rumors about it from Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch, where you have to run it by somebody if you wanted to talk to Russell Wilson. That is a fact. So I think there's a lot of issues going on team chemistry-wise. I'm not going to say the fame went into Russell Wilson's head. I'm not going to say that. But something has changed about Russell Wilson, and there's a lot of talent on that team. They do have one of the best defenses in the NFL. I don't think the defense gets enough credit. Yes, 51 points. But maybe 30 points was on the offense?
Yeah, 14 points. Yeah, 14 points, man.
They're going through a lot of injuries, too. So
yeah, that's true, though, Frankie, yeah.
And they're banged up. Yeah, they're banged up as well. But even banged up, there's no reason the Broncos should be this bad. There's no way. I shamefully had the Broncos winning the division before the season started.
I had them in the playoffs. I had every AFC West team in the playoffs. I had the Raiders there. I had the Chargers. And I was right for 2 out of the 4 teams, because the Chiefs are probably winning their division already. They're locked into the number 2 seed that we're going to have to face. Yikes, our season's going to be over. But it's just like, it is going to be what it is. I'm excited. If the Patriots don't make the playoffs, I'll be rooting hard for the Chiefs, because I think that they're the team to beat in the AFC. I think it's going to be hard to beat them.
I think okay, so I got a couple scenarios with the AFC.
Okay.
I think Buffalo's overhyped, but if Buffalo gets home field advantage, I think that will help them tremendously.
Yeah.
Because that home
Jordan, hold on, Jordan, you calling the Bills overhyped?
I sure am. I did.
I called the Tennessee Titans overhyped since I think I talked to Dev about it before.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I called it.
Yeah, the Titans are mid. They're not even mid. They're under 500. So whatever that is below.
Yeah, see, the worst thing about it, the NFC South and the AFC South are so freaking bad. You have no idea. I hope that the Jacksonville Jaguars make the playoffs.
Honestly, Harrison, the AFC South is worse than the NFC South. That's what I think. because you know what, Jacksonville looks like a team that could win a playoff game in the playoffs, and they beat us once. It could happen again. I mean, or they play the Bengals, or that's who they're gonna. It looks like they're gonna play, but they gotta get by Tennessee first. I mean, I can't sleep on Tennessee, but Tennessee.
I don't know.
When they traded their best player, literally and figuratively their best player, that's when you knew it was downhill for the Titans. I had the Titans winning 9 games this season. I don't think they're gonna get there.
Well, I mean, Derrick Henry's going to be out, I think, this upcoming game.
I think both teams are going to sit their players because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way for either team because it's going to come down to week 18. I think they're both going to play it smart.
Yeah.
Maybe the Jaguars will try to win their game just to keep the momentum.
It'd be nice.
Yo, Dev.
Yo.
Remember in 2017 when Ramsey said that they were going to the Super Bowl? What happened?
Oh yeah. Boom.
That
didn't happen.
I'm personally not a fan of his.
No, I'm not either.
He's a good ball player, but he quit on the Jaguars. I'll never forget that. In 2019,
I mean,
he quit on them.
Oh man,
So,
dude,
here's
it's
the thing.
Rams, I almost said Vegas. I'm sorry. The Los Angeles Rams are getting their karma for everything that's been going on the last couple seasons, including Jalen Ramsey. I don't want to lose track here, but with the Buffalo Bills, I think if they get home field advantage, I do see the Super Bowl. I see the Bills going to the Super Bowl. If it goes by Kansas City, I made a video 4 or 5 weeks ago. I think Buffalo loses one more game and Kansas City runs the table for the number 1 seed. If it goes through Arrowhead, Mahomes has got the pedigree to make it happen. So does Andy Reid. The Cincinnati Bengals still have a chance at the number 1 seed. I mean, the Cincinnati Bengals, they're white hot right now. I mean, they can go and do their thing, but I think they're going to be in trouble. Their O-line is really banged up right now, and I think that could be trouble.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the Bengals. They could be the 1 seed. Damn.
It's a slim chance.
Yeah.
It could happen. So, I mean.
Now, can the Ravens get it?
The Ravens can get the 3 or the 2 seed.
I'd rather face the Ravens. Please win your next 2 games. I'd rather face you guys. That's a number 2 seed. So please, please. I'm on my knees. Please, Ravens, get the 2 seed. I want to play Lamar at his stadium again. Please.
You know what you can do? Go to one of those machines that you put the quarter in and you can make the wish or whatever. It gets like a little ticket out for you.
Oh my God.
What was that movie? I forgot what that movie was.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
No. I'm trying to think. It was a kid who went in. It was one of those machines. He put the quarter in. He wishes he was an adult, and he got his wish.
Oh.
I forgot what that movie's called. I'm thinking about
someone totally different.
But that's kind of like what you should do. Go to like one of those it was a Voldemort machine or something like that. I forgot. It was what was the guy's name? I forgot his name.
It'll probably pop up next week. You'll be like,
I'm everywhere. I'm completely everywhere, so I'm going to slow my track. But that's what it's going to take. I don't think we'll be the number 2 seed. I think that'll either be Buffalo or Kansas City. But 3 seed is there for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, that's okay. I want everybody to wish they're playing us. That's fine.
No,
it's an easy W.
I'd rather play you guys.
Hey, listen, there's Trent Dilfer and there's Tyler Huntley. Hey, we could do it.
Damn.
Hey,
why not?
Guess what, Dev? When we play them, we don't even have to play our good cornerbacks because they don't have wide receivers. So,
that's right. We don't have to play like Deshaun Wade, the former Raven, anymore.
All the wide receiver reverses in the world. All you can handle. That's what it's gonna take.
But holy hell.
But
Nick, I mean, here's the thing. I'm glad that you brought up the Rams and Jalen Ramsey. I really think that the Rams will be a dumpster fire and they'll be trading away their players come this offseason. I think Ramsey's going to get traded. I think Cooper Kupp might get traded.
Right, so,
I think it's going to be a huge dumpster fire.
So you're saying... Wait, so you're... Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
No, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
All right, brother. Oh, so you're saying that Lamar Jackson's going to get traded?
No, I'm saying the Rams.
Oh, the Rams. I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone, man.
Now I got a question for all you guys.
All right, I'll throw this phone out the window.
Listen.
No, actually, I want a new phone anyway. I want to throw this out the window.
Are the Rams the worst defending champions of all time?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think the 81 Raiders would be a close second.
Ooh.
With what I heard about them, I think they've lost like 9 games or something like that. But with the expectations of the Rams, I understand they got really banged up, but there's no excuse they should be this bad.
No,
I'm sorry,
there's no
but-
excuse.
Listen,
Losing Von Miller.
listen, I'll be honest with you. How did Baker Mayfield, Baker backup mid Mayfield, whatever the fuck you want to call him out, that
Yes, he
type
can
of
win
shit.
games.
Yeah, wow, he can finally win games, but
Yeah.
Sam Darnold's better than Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
Let's just can we just
Sam
finally say
And,
that?
and don't forget, he got the MVP on the Nickelodeon Choice Awards.
MVP,
Yep, something
fuck
Sam
off.
Darnold couldn't
MVP.
do.
Yes.
Something Sam Darnold
That
couldn't
fuck
do.
off.
Yep.
Like, please, no. Screw that Nickelodeon value player. Mitchell Trubisky had a better Nickelodeon value player than Baker Mayfield.
That
But
was
here's
great.
the-
They got completely wiped out by the Saints, and he voted for Mitch Trubisky for player in the game. I'm like, oh, jeez, really?
I mean, here's the thing. I'll be honest. I didn't really watch the Nickelodeon game because I was just like, oh, it's Rams.
No, it's on CBS. I watched it
Yeah.
on CBS with Jim Nance and Tony
Yo, listen. At least
Trash
Baker
Romo.
Mayfield has the Nickelodeon MVP. What does Sam Darnold have? He doesn't have
Oh,
one of
who gives a rat's ass? Frankie, I want to come to Boston and slap you in the titties.
But
I
No,
mean, here's
but-
the thing.
Frankie's scared of me. You
Here's the thing. I'm
No,
checking my
I'm not
phone because
scared
I'm
of
just
you.
like,
I'm
you
not
know,
scared of you either.
what I think about the Rams, I agree, Dev. I think they were the Broncos before the Broncos did what the Broncos do for some reason. They pick out bad quarterbacks unless your name's Peyton Manning or John Elway.
Right.
And I'm a Tebow guy. I love Tebow. That was a cool run.
Same here.
But-
I've loved them ever since the Florida games.
Yeah, he's
Tim
definition
Tebow.
of a team leader. Okay, I don't want to go off track. Here, but the Rams, yes, Ramsey will be gone. I don't know if I'd trade Cooper Kupp because who are you gonna throw the ball to?
Allen
they
Robinson,
definitely-
Van Jefferson.
I think so. This is what I think is gonna happen.
Okay.
Sharwisky, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So here's my prediction.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Matthew Stafford's gonna announce his retirement
Huh.
Ooh.
Okay.
because of his
Okay.
injuries. Baker
Yep.
Mayfield will be the quarterback on the Los Angeles Rams. They're going to give him a 2-3 year deal, and they're going to give it a go because they look a lot. I know you don't like Baker Mayfield, but he looks at least the Rams are competing. They
Okay.
look a lot better.
Okay.
I would give him a 2-year deal and see what the Rams can do. And McVay, it seems like he's brought something out of Baker Mayfield and what they've got. I mean, he's playing. This is his final chance, really, to
Didn't,
start on the team.
Didn't Baker Mayfield drop 50 points, something he couldn't do in Carolina?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Sam Darnold's better.
Well, I mean, the Cleveland Browns held him back for like 4 years.
I mean,
so,
here's the thing. It's against the Denver Broncos. Baker Mayfield would have never scored that if it was like Kansas City, the Ravens,
Listen.
or anyone else.
This,
It's
listen,
Denver.
that he would've-
Well,
he
maybe
would've
maybe
if-
a Homer Simpson owned Denver Broncos
Oh.
team, absolutely. But I'm not sure
Listen,
about John Elway.
Listen.
And he
he
would
would have
love-
did that against the Patriots.
Donuts.
He would have dropped 50 on the Patriots.
No, he dropped 40 probably on us. 40 to 7. Ramondre Stevenson loses three fumbles.
3 fumble sixes. Game's out of hands.
Golly.
crazy.
I mean, he is giving me Steven Ridley vibes now. Jesus. Ramondre
Yeah,
Stevenson now.
No, I feel that. But there is one thing I do want to talk about here.
Sure.
I want to go to baseball here before we go to picks.
Let's
And
do
the
it.
topic of discussion is Carlos Correa again. It looks like he might not pass his physical again due
That's
to an injury, an ankle injury back in 2014.
Wow.
This might be the second team that doesn't take him, and I quite frankly didn't understand why the Mets took him since they have Lindor at short already. But I want to is this the final straw for a long-term contract? It might have to be 1, 2, or 3 year deals with Carlos Correa. I think
My
I think
question
long-term-
is, for these shortstops, I mean, Xander Bogaerts, he does deserve the 12 years, $300 million, whatever the hell he's making in the Padres. But why are you giving Carlos Correa 13 years, over $200 million? Like, what has he done to deserve that? Has he done anything really
Play
To
for the
deserve that money?
Astros, I guess. I guess that's a thing. I guess that's a thing. You play for the Astros and you get these ginormous contracts.
What did Bogarts do to deserve that, though?
Nothing.
No, he actually won 2 World Series with us, and he was actually a pretty damn good shortstop.
Nah, he
I
got
don't
He
carried.
deserved that money.
I think
Wait,
there's
Shut
two,
up, Frankie.
I think there's
You're
two.
a bandwagon Red Sox
I-
fan.
Yeah,
Well, here's the
Texas
thing.
Rangers, baby.
With him possibly not going to the Mets and failing his physical, what teams do you think should pick him up that desperately need a shortstop?
And also,
got
Deb,
one.
and also,
I got
hold on. Let me
one.
say something here. I
go
blame on Frankie right now just because of Xander Bogaerts. I blame Frankie.
I'm glad Xander Bogarts is gone. Now I actually can win a World Series.
Okay,
Wow.
I got a scenario that
He's
is
an
absolutely
asshole.
amazing that might work. Ready for it?
Okay, let's
Okay,
listen to your
so how many
scenario,
teams
George.
How many teams? 30 teams in baseball, right? 30.
Yeah.
Right? 30. Okay. The next 27 teams signed Carlos Correa to a long-term deal, and this goes all the way down to March, where he fails his physical every single time.
Oh my
the
God.
Oakland A's are the final team that takes him for $237,000. 1-year deal. Turns
Oh
the A's
my-
around. Go Carlos Correa. Yeah.
Wait, where is he going to? The White Sox?
Moneyball.
No, the-
We're bringing
The,
back
the
Moneyball.
Athletics. He's saying the Athletics.
No,
Or
wait,
you can
wait,
come
wait,
with
wait,
us.
no,
Athletics
no,
ain't doing shit. I mean,
okay,
Or you can come
okay,
to the Red
aside,
Sox and we get rid
I
of
want him to come to the Red Sox. We need him.
Trevor Story.
Put Trevor Story at
let's be-
second and
God,
give me
why
Carlos
do-
Correa.
Why are you hating
Correa,
on Trevor's
listen.
story, Frankie?
Listen,
Stop with the
Correa-
hate.
I
Correa on
think
the Red
Carlos
Sox would be
Correa
better
is-
than Bogarts.
I think Carlos Correa is a great defender.
Frankie, stop
He's
it.
a-
Stop
he's a
it. Stop
solid
it.
hitter.
Stop.
A solid, not hinder. I'm sorry, a solid hitter, and he's got
Yep.
a bruised ego. He's got a bruised ego in my eyes. I think
I
he's
mean-
just gonna go where the money is.
I mean, he's the only available shortstop other than Elvis Andrus that I can see the Red Sox
but-
picking up for 4, maybe 5 years. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, and then we can actually win a World Series, unlike having that
I-
Bogarts bomb.
I
Oh,
would
Oh
love-
my
I would love.
God.
I would
Oh,
love.
my
I would love to see Elvis go to the White Sox to play second with TA.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
that
listen,
would
Jordan.
be not a bad duo.
He did.
Listen,
He did
Jordan.
nice. He did nice with us for about 2 months. He was a great fit. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Bogarts. I'm glad he left because he betrayed
Wow.
us, just like
I blame
Jacoby
you.
Ellsbury did.
Wow.
Just like
No,
Jacoby
what-
Ellsbury.
Fire Heim Bloom. I'm sick and tired of this, man.
No,
Fire
it's
Heim
not
Bloom.
Bloom's fault. It's just
Yes,
the
it
fucking
is.
ownership.
Isn't that
With
the
the
girl that
ownership
married-
and Heim Bloom, he needs to open up the checkbooks. If
isn't
he
that
would have
the-
given a bigger deal to Xander Bogaerts, we'd
Hey,
Wait,
he
that's-
Jumping up and
listen,
down.
Dev. He did open it to Kalou
Wait,
or whatever
wait a
his
minute.
name is.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Isn't that the girl that
Kluber.
married Steele? Oh, I'm sorry, that's Heidi Klum. Not
Oh.
Heidi.
Oh, Heidi Klum. No. Speaking of Heidi Klum, I think AGT is by far the most overrated show I have ever seen my entire life.
Now
Oh
I'm
my
happy
God.
though. Nathan Evolve actually went to a real team, unlike
Nate
Broad
G.
Salt.
I'm gonna miss him. Nasty Nate. Damn, pitching 8 innings in that World Series. He deserved to win that game, but
Who
Ian
did?
Kinsler had to screw it up.
Who did?
Ian Kinsler.
I
Who,
love Ian Kinsler. He was so underrated.
He won a World Series, which was well deserved.
I don't
Yeah.
think he gets enough flowers for how terrific of a leadoff hitter he was.
Oh, he was. He played for the Angels. He played for the Rangers, and then he played his last season with the Red Sox. No, he played his last season, I think, with another team other than
He
the
was
Red
with
Sox.
he was with the Tigers.
Tigers.
Trevor
Yeah.
Story needs to leave.
No, Trevor Story will win us a World Series.
Trevor Story
Oh,
is
he
going
will
to be
not.
elite.
Jordan, please tell him about Trevor Story being mid. Please, like
Yeah,
garbage.
he's very mid. I mean, he's not mid when he's in a Rockies uniform, but it seems like everybody except for Nolan Arenado is mid when it comes to being outside of Rockies uniform.
Thank
I'm
Nolan
still on the
Arenado-
Trevor Story hype train. I'm still on that
Yeah.
hype.
Because you guys are
told
bandwagon.
I did tell you, Dev. I will give him
What
one
the
season. I will give him one season. See
Okay.
what he does.
All right.
And see if
I,
he
we
bounces
already,
back.
I already gave him one season. He failed me. I forgot.
Give him a
He was injured. He was injured,
I
man.
don't
You
care.
can't give him
All
when
I
he was
care about
injured,
these
man.
injuries,
Come
bro.
on.
I don't
Hey,
care
would be-
about David Ortiz.
It would be great storytelling, right?
It-
For the Red
it-
Sox.
that- that's
Ortiz
why
could have no
he's
arms
thinking-
and still hit home runs, bro. Like, I
That's
don't
why his
care.
nickname is Story Time.
Story time.
What a
Hold on, we gotta do it together. We gotta do it
story.
together. We gotta do it together.
Ready?
3,
Ready?
I know.
3,
2,
3, 1.
Story time.
Yo, Jordan. Yo,
Trevor.
Jordan. Trevor Story getting released is probably the biggest Boston history. Will be the best ever.
Wait
bro.
until Trevor Story wins us a World Series, and then you'll be kissing Trevor Story's knees and saying, "Thank you, Kevin and Harrison were right."
Yeah. I
Yeah,
would
who
never
loves
say
that
'cause that's
nickname,
not true.
Dev? Who
Right?
doesn't like that nickname?
Exactly. I'd love to meet him in
We'll
person.
see how
When
it
I
goes.
first know,
We'll-
Dev,
we'll see.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first put that nickname, when I request you up there, I always say story time.
Listen, I would love to
with
meet Trevor Story so I could rip his contract right in front of
Well,
him.
he's
Say,
going to be reading a
"Goodbye."
lot of story times to American League this year because he's hitting 30 bombs this year. Count it.
Oh my God, Jordan, bro! You see Dev being delusional today. Come on, Dad, bro. Come on. Well, what's you
It's
don't
going to
care,
happen,
buddy?
and then you guys are going to come crying and be like, "Oh, right, Devin Harrison's right."
Well, this is quite the storyline here for Red Sox fans when it comes to Trevor Story. I mean, he might.
Well, I
hit
mean, here's
30
the thing.
So here's two things. He might hit 30 home runs with a 200 batting average, or he might hit 30 home runs with a 280 batting average.
The
You know,
farthest I'll
100
give him,
batting average.
he'll hit 12 home runs. That's the farthest I'll give him. 12.
12 home runs.
12
I mean-
home runs.
Here's the thing. How are we feeling about this Corey Kluber signing that happened last night, or
It
not
really-
even this morning?
It really depends on. It really depends. Because Rob already told. Because we saw Rob's TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Because it really depends on Kluber because he's injury prone. The man's 37. I know. Does he have a little bit of juice in him? He reminds me like a Rich Hill. I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Even though we lost him to the Pirates for a 1-year deal.
I mean, that's going to put the Pirates over the top. I mean, he's that young talent that the Pirates desperately
He's
need.
old. I'm glad he's off my team. Thank God. He'd be climbing hills up in
Rich
Pittsburgh
Hill,
right now.
Rich Hill's played
Yo.
since I was like 10 years old. That's how
I
long he's
know.
been in the game.
Oh,
I'm 30.
Yo,
I mean,
we need
he's-
Michael Walker back. How come Bloom hasn't signed him back? He was our
Bloom
top
is
pick.
it's a fucking hard R.
He's not opening his checkbooks, Dev. Come on.
Damn. I
I'd
want
rather
him
say
back.
this to my girlfriend, saying like, "Hey, babe, you want to go to Boston?" And be like, "Fuck no." Why? No, Michael Walker. I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
He needs to resign Walker because he was our top pitcher come last
I
season.
think the Red Sox might be the worst Boston team in Boston history.
Oh my.
Keep sleeping. Keep sleeping because this team on paper looks good with Devers hitting 50 home runs this season.
I'm scared about Devers because we don't know about Devers.
We need to resign him. Holy hell, Bloom.
Bro,
Open up.
Devers is
Bloom,
going to New York.
Get your head out of your goddamn ass and just re-sign that motherfucker for 12 fucking years, you fucking
It's
pussy.
alright. Listen,
Yeah,
Devers is
sign him
going
during
to
spring
Chicago
training.
White Sox.
Mm.
Devers is going to
Oh,
Chicago.
God.
Fuck the White Sox. They have Andrew Benintendi. Hope you take care of him, Jordan.
Just got an
Damn.
update starting to get off
Tyler
track guy.
Lockett.
Tyler Lockett. He's playing. He's
Oh.
playing Sunday.
Oh, hold on.
Damn it.
I just got
really thought that
notification.
you said something about him.
Devers is being going to New York Yankees on a $300 million deal for about 12
Yeah, right.
years. So Devers is going.
That's when I would take a week off of TikTok. I'd be like, I just can't anymore with this team. I just can't.
I can
You-
see Dev really like accelerating the TikTok content, which is incredible. By the way, I feel
Thank
like
you.
that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob got transferred to the chum bucket. And I
Yep.
can see Dev on one side as Mr. Krabs and Devers with the, the chum bucket.
If I was really good
That
at editing,
TikTok with
I
you
would,
and
yeah.
Nick.
But this
like that
grill, it's not a grill.
Oh my
This
god.
isn't
not-
the
Yo,
stove
I'm
I
not gonna
know.
Dev comes up with the
I'll
best
trade
TikTok.
it all away.
Wait.
I'm just gonna say
If
this.
you come back to stay.
Yo, Jordan.
This
Yo, Jordan.
kitchen's not the
Frankie.
same.
Yo, name a better
without
TikToker than
you.
Dev. I'll wait. Name a better TikTok than Dev right now.
I think he's criminally underrated.
I
He is.
appreciate that.
I had this
I'm
discussion-
underrated.
I had this discussion with Dev. I think he's going to beat me to 100K.
I don't know. I don't know because,
It's going to be
like
close.
I said, you're about 80K away from 100,000. I'm like 32K away from 100,000, and
Mhm.
I don't know. I think people want to follow a Raven fan than a Patriot fan. So
And Harrison, listen. I'm sorry, guys. Off topic, but Harrison's the overrated TikToker.
no,
He's mid. He's
Harrison's
not
actually a good TikToker, man. I'm rooting for him.
I like Harrison.
No,
I like
dude,
Harrison.
Dude, did you, Dev? Did you enjoy? You love my skit with college basketball.
I love the college
love it.
basketball.
That was a
because
great skit.
because I haven't watched college basketball at all this season. And it's like, hey, this is what I know is going on because you're showing me what's going on. I think it's fantastic. I think if I were you, I'd stick with that once a week.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I do that. I'm
I
gonna do
think
that
it's
every
fantastic.
Wednesday. I'm gonna draft it. I'm just gonna wait for a couple hours because I'm super tired and shit.
Dude, every time I see Jordan do his his head bangs like that, I'm just like, holy hell! How does his head still stay on his shoulders like that? I'm just like, holy hell!
So here's the thing. So this is a true story. Ever since I was 12 years old, I would go to the chiropractor because I would play baseball, cross country, volleyball. I was very active to keep me off the streets. So my body would break down, and it led me to an ACL tear and a meniscus tear years later. But every time I get my neck adjusted, it moves by itself. Literally, it just moves by itself. And
wow,
my chiropractor says I got one of the most flexible necks he's ever seen. So it doesn't faze me when I do this. Like I don't feel it. So I know that's what people ask me too. They're like, "How's your neck?" I said, "Sore." I said, "Very sore."
Dude, here's the thing.
You know, it's like
oh Lord.
I gotta say, man, after I saw that Wii Hoopin video, I was like, man, Jordan needs like 30 glasses of waters after that. Like, holy hell, doing the Wii Hoopin impression.
Oh man, that made my throat sore.
Why does he do? He reminds me of Steve-O.
Steve-O.
And then there's people calling me Mr. Beast again. I'm like, oh,
I mean,
again.
it's the beard. It's the beard for me.
Right.
When I had one of my first videos go viral, people were calling me Mr. Beast. I had no idea who he was. I'm like, who's Mr. Beast?
You really don't know Mr. Beast, the famous dude from North Carolina.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, he's from North Carolina?
I do have a doppelganger.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
He's from Greensboro.
He's
no, Dev, I get that because not so many people like living in North Carolina, so I get that, Dev. I get that.
Oh my god. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Damn, it was TikTok related. I'll come back to it. But
I love your videos. I think they're fantastic.
Oh, I love all your guys' videos. That's why I follow all you guys. But Frankie, dude, what's going on, man? You're at 29.9. Why am I following you? What's going on, man?
He gets to celebrate 30K twice. I mean, that's
well for a third time. I check him on his account. I'm like, oh, let's see. I was like, he's at 29.9. Really? Like, come on now. Like, what's happening?
Well, JJ Watt video went off, so I guess whatever.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, the weirdest videos will go viral. Like here's the thing. For me, I don't check my notifications till like Friday. So like, until I got the message from Jordan when he's like, "You're at 68K." I was like, Jordan's pulling my leg. I was like, let me check my news. I was like, oh shit, I am at 68K. I was like, damn, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm close to 68.2, but still, it's a large margin. But I would have never thought like some videos would go off for me, like the Woohoo Big Summer Blowout. That one blew off for me. The Polar Express. Holy hell, that video.
That is my favorite. That is my freaking favorite video.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you.
My favorite videos.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You always bring back my childhood. Even though you're like 27 and I'm like 19, about to turn 20 next year,
Dad,
dude.
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to
No, it's just like you bring back childhood. You like Thomas the Tank Engine. I love Thomas the Tank Engine. I love the Polar Express. You love the Polar Express.
Oh
we
we
have the good chemistry, man.
We do.
We're like freaking DK and Tyler Lockett, DJ Moore, and Curtis Samuel.
Exactly. So what are you saying, Jordan?
You gotta teach me how to dance.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
To be honest, here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but I love reading hate comments so much because I just checked the Polar Express video. Some guy commented saying, "Why isn't anyone talking about how hairy his back is or how hairy this man is?"
Oh yeah, bro! I put like the AFC playoff predictions from 2 weeks ago, and they're like, "Oh, this aged well," or something like that. I'm like, that was 2 weeks ago. Of course, I'm not gonna get them all right.
Yeah, I shaved mine.
The one comment that gets me a little bit ticked off when I read, but I sometimes laugh about it, is when I don't know if you guys read your comments, but when someone says grown man, it's just like, so what if I'm a grown man and I'm making TikTok videos? Like,
You know what I do?
I mean,
what's the
we see
deal?
the cool dad. We see freaking Ice Trav. We see freaking
Dad, you know-
Jordan, Frankie. I mean,
You
I'm
know what I
getting
do
old,
when
too.
I see hate? You know what I do when I see hate? I delete their comments so they get mad. They just
Dude,
wasted
Frankie,
their
dab me
time
up
talking.
right now. Dab me up. Dab me up.
Yeah.
I leave them on because it's just like, hey,
Dude,
go
here's the
for it.
thing. Here's the thing. And if
care.
people really get me pissed off, and I'm just like, you know what? Say this to my face. That's why I usually do videos with comments and whatnot. I'm like, I'm gonna go off on this mother effer right now. Just to see what their reaction is.
Your boy Nick's got me hooked on the Three Little Birds or whatever. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I'm like, what is going on?
I'm seeing this. I'm like, hold on, my friend Nick used to do these videos. I'm like, holy hell, that's what he's doing.
When I finish up the videos, I put like credit. And
You
I-
do, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's good. I mean, here's the thing. People on TikTok can be so absurd with saying, oh, you took it from this guy. It's like, what if I didn't know Jordan or whatnot? What if I didn't know Frankie or whatnot? I could just be like, I didn't even know. I'm sorry. I didn't know I'm stealing that idea. Like, I got into like a heated argument with one Ravens fan. It wasn't you, Jordan, but it was like some other fan named Carl or whatnot. He's somewhat one of a Ravens fan, and I took one of his videos, but I didn't really copy him. I kind of made it my own. And he's like, it's nice when you steal my content and not give me credit. I was just like, I made it by myself.
He was talking about me?
No, he was talking about me copying, his own work and whatnot. And I was just like,
oh, man,
well,
who cares?
I know.
I don't
Dude,
care
I got
about
into-
that. I mean,
I got into like a 16-page argument with him. I was just like, bro, I'm just not ready for this right now. I'm just like, come on.
yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I don't care about that. I mean, you know what? I mean, you know how many people have I've come up with ideas and they do the same thing as well. I mean, we all
Right.
have.
I mean, here's the thing. I won't be
did
mad.
videos that you did, Dev. I did the Invader Zim one myself.
Yeah, you give me credit, which I appreciate. Like,
Yeah.
you,
It's out
oh,
of
I
it's
hear it
out
from
of
the
respect.
sports guy.
It's,
I'm just like,
it's
yeah.
out of- it's out of respect. I mean,
Exactly.
It's not my idea.
Exactly.
So,
Like, if I steal someone's idea, I say video credits by, Jazzy TV, by Jordan, by Frankie, by, Harrison or whatnot, by
Yeah.
Rob or whatnot,
'Cause that makes me look like an asshole. If I
Right.
know who did it, if I don't know the Bob's Burgers one, I don't remember who did it.
Oh my
I
god.
think you
It's
were
like
the
looking
one
into
that
a
started
mirror.
it. I think Jordan was the one that started off that one, because after that you just started going off from them. Just like, holy hell, this is at 32. Damn.
Dude, my most popular video when I started doing TikToks, I always screen record shit just for laughs and gigs. My most popular video was 1 year ago, when the We Hoopin did Instagram lives last year when they lost to the Raiders, and he said Ravens fucking suck, buddy. I was like, how, and it got me. I forgot, it got me over almost $500,000.
Dude, that's why I love stitching or duetting We Hoopins videos, because if you guys learn that, that'll get you a lot of views and a lot of likes and whatnot. Or if you do James
I
Draw
did
scene,
that when I
duet.
was I did
That-
that
that'll
when I was
work.
a
Can we
kid.
talk about James for a couple seconds?
Sure, why not?
What do you think of his new angle?
I love it. I think it's a whole lot better than seeing his potato head.
But
Then,
he needs to leave my Charlotte Hornets alone. We have 26 losses.
Hey, I'm a Charlotte
We're the
Hornets
worst team
fan.
in the NBA.
I mean, dude, here's the thing. Once the NFL ends, he's going to come up with hard content to come up with, and I think it could be NBA, maybe even baseball. But
Oh, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I kind of started it already. I made an error on Andy Reid, so I redid my video. But
Okay.
I'm gonna do something like most wins by head coach, most touchdowns. I'm gonna do baseball content too. Get to baseball.
I'm going to do baseball too.
fan.
I'm going to try to do
Oh
some
yeah,
skits too.
I always
I've got
do
some
video.
skits
Yeah.
planned, because here's the thing. My mojo does not stop after I post on Monday. I'm like, what the hell do I post next?
No, I go on the fly. I go on
Oh,
the fly
exactly.
with a lot of things. I'm like, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Sometimes I need a break. I got my daughter, and I'm like, all
Yep.
right, I'll wait the next day or something like that, and just see what happens. Do you guys want to make your picks, or is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
let's talk. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
What
I
else?
think we got everything done with. We talked about
Yeah,
Carlos
I
Correa.
mean, like I said,
talked
all we,
about-
gonna,
Because Dev never takes a rest.
all we gonna know.
Well, guys, picks please. Picks
All right,
please.
picks, please. Alrighty. Tomorrow on 8:15 on Amazon Prime, we got Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys versus Malik Willis and the Tennessee Titans.
Remember, no Derrick Henry.
No, and also no Derrick Henry as well. And now I don't know who they have at running back now. Who do they have?
I forget who. That's
Damian-
how you know the
Damian-
Titans are irrelevant.
Damian Hillard's his name.
Hillard. Yep. Hillard. Sounds right. This
So
one-
Mr. Frankie, you are up.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Oh wow, okay. That's wrong.
Frankie, are you in the dark right here, or did you change color? We can't see you, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Wow.
want to show his face.
Is it quiet hours in your house now?
Wait, no, I can see you guys. What happened? I can see you guys perfectly.
I can't see you.
I can't see you. You either changed race or I don't know, man.
I understand you're excited to see John Cena on Friday, but please don't.
Yeah. Listen, I've been my phone spazzed out, so yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
whatever.
I'm pulling the Undertaker right now. I'm the Undertaker.
I'm watching you. Excuse me? That's exactly what the Undertaker told John Cena. No, I'm kidding.
Da, da, da,
Oh my
you
God,
can't
the Frank-
see me.
That prank phone call. Oh my god.
Alrighty, so Mr. Frankie has picked the Dallas Cowboys. Mr. Jordan, you are up.
All right. Batting second. I like it. This Dallas still mathematically has a chance at the number 1 seed, and Tennessee is resting their starters. This should be a 17-point Dallas victory. I'm going to go Cowboys 30-13 over the Titans.
Okay, Miss Dev, the sports guy.
Well, I'm gonna get my Stephen A. Smith cowboy hat and say, "How about them Cowboys?" Cowboys
Alright, so
by
you're going with the
17.
Cowboys?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys too.
Wow.
Alright.
No
Wait,
lone wolf.
stop. Hang on. Stop right now. We all just agreed on a game.
The first pick we all agreed.
Wait, did we all agree
We did,
for the
yeah.
first time?
Because for the first time, Frankie's not like, "Oh, I'm going with the Undertaker. I'm going with the Titans. I'm going with Derek Henry and the Titans. You can't stop his dreadlocks tonight. I'm going with them."
No, they're going to do a Tennessee Titans entrance with the casket. They're going to roll it down. You got the smoke coming out. Ooh, and then they open up the casket. Oh my God, it's Derek Henry!
Oh
Okay,
my
I'm
god.
completely off track. I apologize. Go
That
ahead.
was
Okay.
fun, though.
So at 1 o'clock, we got two teams not in the playoff spot anymore. We got Trace McSorley, the GOAT, versus Desmond Ritter and the Atlanta Falcons. So, Mr. Jordan, you are up.
Is this in Atlanta?
It's in Atlanta.
Ooh.
Wow, this is hard, guys. I don't know. I know we're all going to disagree on this one, but if this was the last game of the season, I'd say I hope J.J. Watt goes off, but I think that'll be the last game of the season.
He's still playing, I think, right?
Yeah, he's still got 2 games left.
I know,
That's something we didn't talk about. J.J. Watt, but we can say that for next episode.
Yeah. I'm going to go Atlanta. I'm going to take the Falcons 35-34 over Arizona. So
35-34,
for
okay,
the 2-point
okay.
conversion, they won't get it. Give me Atlanta.
Mr. Frankie.
I'm actually gonna go with the Falcons too.
Wow.
No way.
Damn.
And Mr. Dev, the sports guy.
Okay, I'm going to end this debate right now because I'm going to...
No, come on. Pick
I'm
the
going to
Falcons.
throw it on a dime like y'all ain't even trying. Just to keep the Briarwood
with them
wearing
wearing
number
number
19.
9. Oh.
So I'm going to go with the D-Hop list because he's going to be a Patriot come next season. We can talk about that next week. The Cardinals.
Dude, I'm a flip of a coin. I'm going with the Falcons.
Damn it!
I'm going with the
Unbelievable.
Falcons just because, like, I think that they're a little bit healthier than the Arizona Cardinals are at the moment. So I'm going with so me, Frankie, and Jordan are going with the Falcons, and Dev, the lone wolf here, going with the Arizona Cardinals.
Or shall we say it Frankie's league? Yeah, the Cardinals guy.
Okay, so we got a really good game here. This is playoff spots on the line. So we got Teddy Bridgewater and the New England. Oh, we got Teddy Bridgewater. We got Teddy Bridgewater and the Miami Dolphins.
Teddy Bridgewater in New England. Yeah, I wish.
Listen,
I'd
don't ever
rather have
disrespect
And
Mac Jones
also
like
we
that
got
again
Mac
now.
Jones and the New England Patriots. So, Mr. Dev, the sports guy, you are up.
So I will bring the Patriots luck because I will be at that game.
Oh, yeah, Lacey.
I'm going to say the Patriots win this game 37-20, and we are going to be talking about the playoffs.
Nice. What happened, everybody?
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Frankie.
You stunned them, Dev.
Well, I think we might lose because Lacey Brown 2.0 might be there.
Is she going to the game?
No, I'm talking about you, Dev.
Oh, fuck.
Lacey Brown. No, but honestly, Mac Jones is about to throw 3 TDs, 400 yards. Kendrick Bourne going off. Yeah, Patriots by a dozen. Thank you.
Thank you. Now.
Alrighty, Mr. Jordan.
Don't do this, Jordan.
Well,
No,
Miami-
he's actually on our side for once.
What do you mean for once? I pulled for you guys last week. That was for a different reason. Yeah, Miami, they look rough. I think we need to end this Tua and Herbert discussion. I'm praying for Tua. Hopefully he's healthy. He's good to go. This is a lot to overcome, though, even for Teddy Two Gloves. It will be a good game. It'll be a close game. But I like the Patriots beating the Dolphins to stay alive another week, 26-21. It'll be a close game.
Harrison.
Yeah, I'm also
Don't make me
going
come to
with
Carolina,
the Patriots.
man.
I'm
Don't
also
make.
going.
Okay, good.
I'm
Good
also
boy,
going with
Harrison.
the Patriots on this one, 26-25.
Holy hell! If I didn't say the Cardinals, we'd be agreeing upon our first 3 picks. What the hell is wrong with us?
Way to go,
Alright,
Dev.
Alrighty, so 1:00 game as well. We got a team already clinched the playoffs, and one team is trying to stay alive in the playoffs. We got Andy Dalton and the New Orleans Saints versus Money Mitch and the Philadelphia Eagles. So, Mr. Frankie, you are up.
Wait, who's playing?
Eagles and Saints.
Eagles and Saints. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm going with the Eagles.
Yes. Mr. Jordan.
The red rifle. No, I'm kidding. I'm no. Even with
The bow and arrow.
Even with Minshew as quarterback, this is a really good Philadelphia team. I think they'll be all right. Give me the Eagles. If I were the Eagles, I'd sit Hurts one more week. Give me the Eagles winning 27-17 over the Saints.
Okay, Dev the sports guy.
I'm gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. So give me the Eagles. They're going to win the Super Bowl right now. So give me the Eagles.
I'm also going with the Eagles.
Oh my God, what is wrong with us?
Dev, you're ruined, Dev.
Did you guys go to bed and say, "Hey, this is a new year, new us. We should agree more," or something like that? Is this frightening?
No. Listen, Dev ruined it by picking the Cardinals. Dev ruined this. I'm mad at
Well,
him.
it's Trace McSorley. He's going to throw it on a dime, man.
Well, if Dev goes undefeated in his picks, and we all agree, we're gonna look at the tiebreaker and be like, "Okay, Dev got it," or maybe Dev.
Oh
didn't.
God! If our next 8 picks are all the same, then we should really see someone.
I kind of want to already. I mean, that's 3 out of 4.
Right? All right, Harrison. What's next on our slate of games?
Alrighty, at 1:00, we got a team that's not in the playoffs, already eliminated, already dealing with quarterback problems already. And also, we got a team, if this team wins, they make the playoffs. So basically, we got, I don't know who's even starting, Sam Ellinger, or is it Nick Big Dick Nick Foles?
Nick Foles, I
Foles
think, probably.
So we got Big Dick Nick Foles And
Damn,
the
trying to
Colts
say that 5
versus
times
Danny
fast.
Dimes and the New York Giants. Mr. Jordan, you are up, my man.
New York Giants fans, it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate because you're going to the playoffs. Because Jeff Saturday is not coaching on a Sunday, and this isn't 2018. So you are good to go. The Giants are going to Fortnite the Colts in a minute. I've never played Fortnite. I have no idea.
Me neither.
what the game is.
Me neither.
Forgive-
I'm not even going to check it out either.
That's my
I don't even want to play it.
That's my James Jaws quote of the day. Give me a 31-19 New York Giants victory over the Indianapolis Colts. Or we call
All
them
right.
You're going with the Colts?
I mean, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. The 31-19 New York Giants.
Giants. Oh,
Okay,
man.
I was about to slap you and shave that beard.
Sorry. No. Colts want that top draft pick.
Okay, Dev the sports guy.
Damn, so
Give me
fired
the
up.
New York Giants. They're going to be playoff bound after this game. They're going to be not Big
What?
Dick Nick.
And this
and
one's
the Colts.
for you, Sneaky G-Man. Let's go, Giants.
Go Giants. Ow!
Frankie.
Now
Please
listen,
say
the Colts sold me. They should have beat the Chargers. We needed that W for the Patriots. So, yeah, I'm going with the Giants.
I'm also going with the Giants. Let's go!
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
4 out of 5. Are we actually NFL analysts right now?
Yeah, are we? Alrighty, so this is a big game for two teams.
Oh boy.
For two teams
I know where this is
trying
going.
to win the NFC South.
I knew it.
We got Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers
Oh, boy.
versus Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, here we go.
Frankie,
I think I know
You
Frankie's
are up.
answer, so he's going to end the streak right here.
Hey, hey, now listen.
Oh boy. When he says now listen, it's like, now here's my
Now
hereditary.
This-
listen. Alright, this is where this is going to end for Tom Brady.
Oh!
I am actually gonna give the. I know I've hated on Carolina
What?
so much. I honestly listen.
Oh my God, Harrison's
I really
face right
think-
now is like,
Harrison, take
DJ
your phone out.
And I'm being serious. I think DJ Moore is going to get a game winner touchdown, and I think the Bucks are heading home. I'm going to give the
Oh.
landslide to the Carolina Panthers, and this is no troll. Yes, I'm picking the Panthers to
Frankie,
win.
I just want to give you a
A
big kiss right
24-17 Carolina.
now. 24-17 Carolina.
damn.
Yeah, turn
watched
that
the-
down a little bit.
We
Mr.
watching the
Dev.
Bruins? We watching the Bruins?
No. I'm producing, man. I'm at work.
Okay, Mr. Jordan.
Hold on, I'm processing what I just heard. Hang on. Let me.
Okay, we'll get you back to it.
I
We'll
need
get
take
you
a
back
second.
to it. We'll get you back to it. Dev the
Okay,
sports
I
guy.
got it. No,
Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
you
go,
go,
go.
you go. You
Alright.
go.
All right, we're gonna sing this for Tom Brady. Ready? He's had a great career, by the way. He's the GOAT, greatest of all time.
Yes.
This is what I'm gonna sing. Na 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 na.
Hey!
Hey,
hey,
goodbye.
goodbye.
The Panthers are on fire right now. They
Boom!
convinced me last week that they got the heart and they want this and they are the future of the NFC South. It's time. It's time for a change. Enough is enough. It's time for a change. Maybe rest in
Man, you
peace
guys
on
are
heart.
warming up my heart, man.
Give me the Carolina Panthers with a 37-21 victory over the Tampa Bay
Ooh, a
Buccaneers.
16-point deficit. I like that. Damn.
Dev the sports guy.
All right, I'm going to crush everyone's heart. I got to go with keep pounding, baby. Keep pounding in the Carolina Panthers. They're going to end Tom Brady's playoff drought. He's going to be crying on his knees and coming back to Bill Belichick come the offseason. So give me the Carolina Panthers. They're going to be winning that division.
Hey, listen, I got some unfortunate news, though.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I'm going with Carolina! Yeah!
Holy hell, seriously, guys, what's wrong with us? I think we need to see people. We're 5-6 in our picks right now.
Okay,
This is a new year.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
Still 2022.
And
We're getting
I'm
there.
feeling good.
Hey, we're 4 days away from the new year, so let's make it great.
Alrighty. 1 o'clock game. We got Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos
Ooh. Oh, go ahead.
versus Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yay! Mr. Dev, you are up.
Oh, I need Patrick Mahomes to do really well because I'm in a championship league for fantasy. But I hate to go up against my quarterback. I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos upsetting the Chiefs so that the Bills can make the number 1 seed so that we don't have to play the Buffalo Bills. I'm going with Let's Ride.
All right, Frankie.
Listen, I am also going with the Broncos. I also feel an upset coming for the Broncos. I do. They fired Hackett. They got this.
Mr. Jordan.
I can't agree with that. I'm sorry. But let's see. The Chiefs are 13-point favorites. I do think the Broncos will cover. I think the Broncos always play the Chiefs tough. But it's going to be a good game. But even with whoever their coach is, give me the Chiefs beating the Broncos 23-16.
Yeah, Frank. Yeah, Jordan. I'm going with you. I don't know why Devin and Frank are on.
What are they
something.
on? Like, are you guys
talking about?
okay?
Are you guys
something's
okay?
never
No, Frankie, please don't.
Okay?
No,
I
I
take that back. Let's go Tampa Bay. I take that back.
No, please. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, who we got next, man?
Okay, we got a team that already got eliminated from the playoffs already, and a team that was red hot. 6 out of the 7 games, and they lost to the Carolina Panthers. We got
Oh, I know who it is.
Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears, and also Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. Listen, I know Dev, you shaking your butt around. I love it, and I want you to go first.
We gonna go with the Detroit Lions. Playoff hopes are on the line right now. Literally, the Lions will hopefully not be sleeping tonight.
Okay, Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan.
The Chicago Bears are going to get the number 1 draft pick in 2023.
Okay,
by the way.
I like where that's going.
So that's what the Bears have an incredible future. Close game. The Lions won't be sleeping tonight. High-scoring affair. Give me the Lions with a 34-28 victory over the Chicago Bears. Lions
Nice. W's in the chat.
Alrighty, Mr. Frankie.
Got it.
Listen, I'm gonna have to end this draw as I'm gonna have to end it for all you guys. I'm gonna have to go with the Detroit Lions. Let's
Thank
go,
God.
baby. Detroit Lions, baby.
My heart, damn.
I'm also going with the Detroit Lions. Woo!
Thank you. 6 out of 8. Let's go. This is our best cast ever.
It's never going to get better than this. I promise.
Nope, it won't. It won't come next year.
Alrighty. So basically, we got a team that already got eliminated from the playoffs last week, and also we got a team who's been dealing with quarterback issues.
Oh.
We got Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns versus Carson Wentz and the Washington Commanders. Mr. Dev, you are up.
This is tough. I want to root against Washington to make that 7th seed. But I think the Browns are out of the playoffs. So give me the Washington Redskins with the W. Yes, and I'm calling them the Redskins on this cast.
Yes,
I don't care what you
that's
guys say.
just racist. Mr. Jordan.
You know what they say about Carson Wentz? No, I don't know. I was going somewhere with it, but it never leaves him in general. I like the Cleveland Browns winning this game. I think Washington's gonna take themselves out of this, and it's gonna come down to the Lions and the Packers. So I'm giving you a spoiler alert who I'm picking in that game. I'm going with Cleveland with a 20-17 victory over the Washington Commanders. Redskins, foreplay. Trump, Biden. Okay, sorry, no politics, but yeah,
Trump?
Yeah, right.
I'm going with the Browns.
Jordan,
Okay.
don't talk about politics. I'm stopping your beard.
Woo!
Frankie, yeah.
All right, so I'm also siding with Jordan because I need my Packers to get in. Aaron Rodgers is a state farmer. He's going to be going to the Super Bowl this season. So, yeah, I'm going with the Commanders to lose this one 40-7. But, yeah.
47.
Okay. I'm also picking the Cleveland Browns as well.
Damn.
Close game, 23-21.
Okay.
Come on,
That's
Dad.
fine.
No, I'm
That's
kidding.
fine. Come on, guys. Y'all left me hanging. Come on. Isn't there anyone? So they left.
Hey, you're the only one who was like a lone wolf from these few picks.
I'm so
Mr. Lonely, I'm not so lonely. I have nobody.
So they didn't pick my picks. They do this every podcast. Why? Isn't there anyone that cares about them, the sports guy?
Okay, so 1 o'clock game as well on. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got a 1 o'clock game as well. We got a team that's already eliminated, battling for the number 1 draft pick between them and the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
We got Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars trying to win the AFC South versus Is Damian Pierce playing?
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna say Brandon Cooks. And Brandon Cooks in the Houston Texans. Frankie, you're up.
All right, now listen.
Oh boy.
Give me the Houston Texans to win because hear this out. Jacksonville is gonna play Tennessee for the winner of the division. So give me Texans. It's gonna be a close one on a game winner field goal.
Ooh.
Wait, so you're picking Texans?
Yeah, I'm picking the Texans. Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Oh god, okay. I can understand because the Texans do have a streak against Jacksonville.
They do.
I'm only saying that because the division's gonna be on the line next week with the Titans in
I
Jacksonville.
completely understand what you're saying. Yeah, I get it.
So Mr. Jordan.
I wanted to apologize for my politics comment. Never again. Just wanted to clarify that. I think the Jaguars are going to win this game because I don't think they want to keep their foot off the pedal. They're red hot right now, and I think taking some time off would deteriorate the momentum, in my opinion. I think if I'm Doug Peterson, you play this like it's another game, like your season's on the line. So and also the Jaguars have lost 8 straight games against the Houston Texans. So this is a must-win. I believe so. They got a huge losing streak against them. I think last I checked. So I think the Jaguars are going to keep that momentum going. The Texans will give them a game. Give me 24-20 Jacksonville over the Texans.
Boo.
Okay, sorry, excuse me. Guy Dev Sports.
Guy Dev Sports. All right. Give me Jacksonville Jaguars. They're still going to do great.
I'm also going with the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I might switch my pick to the Texans. There's something about the Texans for some reason.
Boy.
I don't know why. But I'm going with the Jaguars, but it's going to be really close, 22-21.
You guys are haters.
Alrighty, we're going to get into the late games. We got, and also, Derek Carr got benched. So yes, I know. I don't think we didn't talk about that. Did we talk about Derek Carr being on the bench?
Yeah.
No, we can talk about that next week.
Okay,
No, we
whatever.
did talk about it, but yeah.
All right, we got Christian McCaffrey and the San Francisco 49ers versus Devontae Adams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Jordan, you are up, my guy.
You ready for my bold prediction here? And it's not an upset. It's not an upset, by the way.
Okay,
The
good.
49ers are going to completely deteriorate the Raiders.
Thank God.
I think it's going to be like 31-12. All right, here's my prediction. Ready for it?
What's
I'll
up?
give you
I'm
30
born.
seconds. 3, 2, 1. Josh McDaniels gets fired after the game.
Oh,
I don't think they can because they can't waste that much money.
I think he will probably after week 18, to be honest.
Is he under a long-term deal or something like that?
I think he's on like a 3-year deal. I think if I'm saying correct.
Okay.
I'll go with the 49ers, 31-12.
You go 49ers? All right. Sports the guy.
Sports guy. I'm gonna go with the
sports
Niner.
the guy.
Sports the guy. I like that. Give me the 49ers with the big dub.
Yeah, okay. Frankie.
All right, we got one word for you. Stidham season, babe. I'm actually gonna go with the Raiders.
Why are you doing that because of Faded?
No, I would not. I don't like Faded, but I'm doing that
No,
because of my
switch
own
your
thing.
pick to the Niners.
No, because I like Stidham. He used to play for my Patriots, and I'm a full believer on everybody that's a Patriot, so I believe in him. All right, Harrison.
That's kind of fair. That's actually kind of fair enough. But I'm also going with the San Francisco 49ers, honestly.
Bandwagons.
Shut up, Frankie. All right, so we also got another late game as well on. I think it's on Fox, I believe. We got Mike White and the New York Jets. And also, we got DK Metcalf in the Seattle Seahawks. Frankie, you're up.
You know what? I'm gonna ride with the 12s, the Sea Cats. The Sea Cats.
Okay. Oh yeah, I already picked the last one. Jordan.
I love controversy. And I want some excitement going into Week 18. And I'm not talking about the Seattle Seahawks. I'm talking about the Jets. Jets.
Oh God.
Mike White's back. This is a bad defense on Seattle. If Lockett's back, it'll be quite interesting. But give me a high-scoring affair with a 300-yard passing game from White and Geno Smith, and give me a 35-30 New York Jets victory over the Seattle Seahawks.
Ooh.
To keep the Jets season alive.
Okay. That guy. I'm kidding. Dev, you're up.
That guy. Wow. Jeez. And I thought my ex's nicknames were worse than mine. Anyway.
I feel bad. You want a hug, buddy? You want a kiss?
No, I'm good. I'm going to go with the Seahawks winning this one and ending the New York Jets season.
Let's go, Dev.
I'm also going with Jordan as well. I'm going with the Jets.
Oh my God, you guys are bandwagons.
I think that Mike White is going to improve the offense really well. The defense is still absolutely amazing. The Seahawks defense is not doing good. They couldn't stop the run whatsoever when they play against the Panthers. I'm going Jets, but I think it's going to be really close.
Damn.
A really close game. I think that Sauce Gardner might lock up DK. Alrighty.
I'm tired.
Alrighty, we also got a good... Oh, shoot, my camera's off. My bad. So basically, we got a really good game up for grabs. We got a team already clinched the playoffs, and also a team trying to make the playoffs. We got Jay Jettas in the Minnesota Vikings versus discount double check Aaron Rodgers in the Green Bay Packers. Dev, the sports guy, you are up, my guy.
Give me Pats for Patrick. That's right. The Packers are going to make it and win the game.
I love you, Dev.
Love you.
Alrighty, Mr. Jordan.
Absolutely. I love Aaron Rodgers because he's a bad man. And this is a must-win. In Minnesota, they got a long shot for the number one seed. So let's just end this discussion once and for all. Green Bay with a 30-20 victory over the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay, Frankie.
Listen, I'm gonna speak on the behalf of Dev because he didn't say it, but I hope Aaron Rodgers is watching. I want to say thank you to Aaron Rodgers because without him, we wouldn't even be in the playoffs right now. Even in discussion right now about the playoffs. So thank you, Aaron Rodgers. I'm going with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm also going picking the Green Bay Packers or something at home. They might get the job done. Alrighty, we got the Battle of LA. We got Baker backup mid Mayfield and the Rams versus the social media quarterback, or should I say up top 3 quarterback, Justin Herbert. On 425 on, I think it's on CBS maybe? I think. I don't know. Well, let me see. Honestly, I don't know, and honestly, I don't freaking care. Mr. Jordan, you are up.
I love these ads while we're talking about the game. They're fantastic. You want a free car? I want a free car.
I love a free car.
Uh-oh. I stunned Dev. I'm sorry. So it's Rams and Chargers?
I can't believe he done this.
Rams Chargers is the game, correct?
Rams Chargers, the Battle of LA.
Yeah. Give me the real LA team over the fake LA team. Give me the Rams upset. Give me a 26-23 Rams upset over the Chargers.
Okay, Frankie?
Give me the Rams also because it's Baker season.
God, I'd rather have chocolate all over my body.
Hey, yo.
What?
Hey,
I'd rather get roasted by Patrick Starr.
Hey, yo.
What do you mean, hey, yo? Okay, Dev, the sports guy, you still there, my man?
No,
Oh,
we lost.
He ditched our podcast. He is fired.
He is removed from the broadcast.
Dev, you're fired.
Okay, should we keep going, or should we just wait for Dev?
I'll make your pick, and then we can wait for a couple minutes.
Okay, I'm going with the Chargers. I think Justin Herbert's doing an amazing job. Finally got their playoff spot. I think that it's gonna be. Baker Mayfield, fucking Baker back up mid Mayfield.
Ooh, you got the Rams winning, or you got the Chargers?
I got the Chargers, man. Fuck Baker.
And while we wait for
hey,
Dev,
yo.
this podcast is sponsored by Burger King. Have it your way. And also sponsored by Verizon. Can you hear me now? And finally, this podcast is brought to you by New Finish, the best finish to end the podcast. I don't know. I just went that.
Yeah. Wait, Jordan, sing the BK song real quick.
The which song?
Burger
Whopper,
King song.
chicken butter.
I don't even know the song. Whopper, chicken Whopper. Somebody fingertip, Burger King, 99 cents Whopper. Get it your way. I don't even know the song.
I don't know the rest of the
Oh,
that shit.
We got Dev back.
Sorry about that, guys. The Wi-Fi
That's
here sucks.
That's
I
all
just
right,
gave
buddy.
I just gave unpaid sponsorship to 3 companies while you're
Say it
gone.
again. Say it again. Tell them the sponsors.
Oh, and this podcast is sponsored by Burger King. Have it your way. And also sponsored by Verizon. Can you hear me now? And also to end the podcast, it's brought to you by New Finish, the best polishing gear to end the podcast. I can go with sponsor commercials.
Oh my god, we really need to get sponsored.
That's
Oh,
what we
man,
should hire.
that's
We
hilarious.
should hire Jordan as our ad manager. He can,
Okay.
Just give me
All
3.
right.
Just give me 3 ads, and I'll write it down. And
Easily.
I'll read it. It can be like right in the middle of the podcast. Wait, sorry to
Right.
cut you off, but sponsored by O'Reilly, the best auto parts possible. O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Auto parts.
Oh,
And,
Lord.
and we are sponsored by WEI from Sports Boston Radio with Dev the Sports Guy.
Yeah, I wish EEI was sponsored by this.
So, Dev,
podcast.
the game we were talking about is the Rams versus the Chargers. Me and Frankie took the Rams, and Harrison took the Chargers.
I'm gonna go Chargers. I'm gonna go Justin Herbies.
You mean the social media quarterback?
Yes, him.
I'm kidding. No social media quarterback. He's actually a top 3 quarterback right now. So we got Sunday Night Football on NBC.
See,
Kenny and Lamar's gonna is a division showdown. Your radio's rocking, trying to crank out the sound.
Yeah.
Jordan, you
And
are who are
Lamar's
you
going
picking?
home on Sunday night.
Welcome to Sunday Night Football on NBC.
See ya.
The Steelers and the Ravens are the best rivalry today. Give me the Ravens. In a snatch shoot and a defensive showdown, we got the Ravens on top 16-14. Frankie, tell me who you think's gonna win.
And Lamar's going home on Sunday night.
You
Oh
just
my
gave
God.
Jordan a frowny face.
Hey, Dev, the sports guy, you are up. Who are you picking on Sunday night?
All right, everyone, it's Sunday night. We got a running back. We got Hunley, too. They gonna lose. We're gonna seal a win because the Steelers gonna win on Sunday night.
I'm also going with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Woo!
It's okay, John. I'll give you a kiss. There you go.
Yay!
I'm still rooting for the Ravens. Don't worry.
Alrighty, we got, and this is
Last
gonna
game.
be last game. This is gonna be a great matchup. We got Josh Allen in the Buffalo Bills versus Joe Shiesty in the Cincinnati Bengals. Mr. Frankie, you are up, my guy.
We need a Buffalo win because we need them to lock up that 1 seed because I would be scared to play Buffalo in Buffalo with Mr. Allen. So, give me that cute Josh Allen because he's daddy and he's about to destroy Shiesty. That we should have did that, but we didn't. So, yeah, give me Josh Allen.
Alrighty, Dev.
Give me Josh Allen, man. We need the Bills to win. Can't believe I'm saying that, but we need the Bills to win in order for Case Keenum to start next week.
Jordan.
We own the North. I'm gonna show all y'all when we beat the Steelers on Sunday, but that's okay. I understand. Give me the Buffalo Bills in overtime with a classic. It's in Cincinnati, so I expect it to be a good game. Give me 34-31 Buffalo that rocks the confidence out of the Bengals when they face the Baltimore Ravens.
Harrison, end us out with a W, please. I swear. If you say the name that I don't want you to say, I swear.
He's going to.
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, wow.
I'm going with the Bengals. I'm going with Joe Shiesty, Jamar Chase. They're going to go off. They're going to go stupid. It's going to be a 40-34 Cincy.
Why do we let Carolina Panthers run this?
Why is this life? Is this real life?
That's what I was wondering. All
Whoa.
three of you pick the Steelers.
I love you,
You're
Harrison.
fired.
I love you
You're
too,
fired,
Devin.
Harrison.
I love you
You
too.
are fired.
Well, guys, episode number 10 is in the books, guys. Thank you for joining in. Jordan, Harrison, Frankie, myself. We'll be back next week. We'll be back. I'm sorry. Next year.
That's right.
We'll be back next year.
Yes,
All new
sir.
podcast.
If you weren't going to say it, I was going to say it.
I knew you would. I saw your shine, Shine.
Well, there's always next year, right?
There is. That's right. As they say, first come, first serve.
All right, boys.
Yeah.
We're heading out.
All right, boys. Have a good one, guys. Thank you guys for
You too.
tuning in, for watching. And we'll see you guys next week. Go Pats, go Carolina, and
Yes.
go Ravens.
Go Bucks. Go
Ravens.
Steelers.
Peace.
Yes, sir.